I've never taken my kids to Disney. I never went to Disney. I don't know if it's because I'm in middle America and we're nowhere close to a Disney or what, but it's not something that we do. But I have the chance to win it from Farmasi for free, including airfare. I've never heard of that before. Literally anytime I earned a trip before, I always had to pay for airfare, which whenever I earned the trip to Punta Cana, I couldn't go because airfare was so expensive. So then I earned a trip that I couldn't take. So that really sucked, right? So this is all included. And what it is there's 2 ways to earn it. One way I think I can do it, and that's Top Recruiter. And there's like so many, right? Like so many people win. But I wanted to show you the beauty kit today so that I can go to Disney. If you've been to Disney, you can tell me about Disney, but I'm gonna be sad if I don't win. But I wanna show you the kits this week. I went over them a few weeks ago, but I mean, like I add stuff to the cart all day long and then take it right back out because, you know, women. So I wanted to show you the beauty kit, but then also show you what to do with it once you get it, right? Because you get 23 products, $337 worth of product, and 23 products for $337 is still like that's an incredible deal, but you're getting it for $125. Boom. I'm excited about it. So it's like all the things you need for a full face. Like I'm gonna do my whole face with this kit. Okay, so you get BB and CC. This is, you get light to medium in both. So this is shade 2. Since I did put the self tanner on, I'm wondering if this is gonna be too light, and we're just gonna check it out. And if it's too light, I'll show you how to fix that. You do get to try both primers. So you get the VFX and then the VFX strobe. This is more of a cream, and I feel like it just kind of leaves your skin a little more luminous. And if you need more hydration, this is definitely where it's at. I typically just use this, but I pulled this off the shelf. Honestly, I kind of forgot I had it. But you get both, so then you can kind of try both. This has been out of stock. But again, small size amount. You guys, I have seen people put this on crazy thick and amazing, and their skin looks so like diamondy and gorgeous. It's not like sparkly like Vampire in the Sun, you know, the movies. It's not quite like that, but it's still really amazing. So I just put it all on. I did already put my moisturizer on, but in this kit, you don't get the moisturizer. There are some skincare kits, and when you sign up, you can grab one of those if you want. That feels really good, you guys. I really kind of like that. Okay, so I'm not going to use anything that you don't get in this kit unless I tell you, but I think I can get by with everything that's in this kit. You get the setting spray. It was actually out of stock until last week. I like this before my foundation just to really lock in and set that primer and just make it awesome, okay? So, I think I'm gonna do the CC cream today, but you can do either. The BB is a little lighter coverage. It's a beauty balm, so it can be used with any skin type, but if you are dry, it's really, really phenomenal. This is a color control, and it will help neutralize all my red. If you are yellow, you have dark circles, any of that, this will also help with that. So you get the 2 primers, the setting. Like, I don't wanna forget anything, right? I'm gonna set it over here after I use it. You're getting all of this in the colors that I show you, okay? So you can just put this right on your face. And I can actually show you the brush set that I really like from Amazon. It's $7.99 and you get face and eye brushes, and it's really cool. I really like it a lot. It's these ones that I use all the time, these kabuki style brushes. And then literally I just kind of dab this in. Okay, so you can see where, because I put that self tanner on, this is a little light, okay? You can still make this work. If it's a little dark, I'm not certain. You could definitely get a powder to neutralize it, but I feel like everyone's going to be tanning soon, so you're going to be okay. Maybe you need some self tanner like I have, because that stuff is legit amazing and it was so easy to put on. Okay, make sure you blend down on your neck with it, okay? So this is going to come in the kit. Okay, so here's how you get the kit. You have to become a beauty influencer like I am, but here's the thing. If you don't want to influence people, you don't have to. You can just take the kit, help me get to Disney, and enjoy all your makeup for 125 bucks. Okay, the 125 is on top of the $19.99 box of samples that you get. But then you can try maybe a couple other foundations and some lipsticks. I can't remember what all's in there, but it all kind of varies, right? Of course, contents of kits can vary. I better put that disclaimer in there, but I haven't really seen these kits vary at all. The samples, yes, but not the kits. So this kit will be the $19.99 to sign up, and then you get everything that I'm going to use here for $125. And I'm so excited. And here's the thing is, if you want to do this for a business, I'm here to help you and do all the things, okay? So anywhere that you want a little bit fuller coverage, okay? So you can kind of see that age spot right there. This is great for just spot treating, okay? Do you see how my skin is kind of luminous right now? That's not primer. The CC cream will do that, and then I just lightly dab it, you guys. Don't rub it, because then I feel like you're just rubbing it off, but now you can see that that's gone, right? This is a Farmasi. I love, you guys, I've been with Farmasi for a year now, and I just cannot even tell you how impressed I am with the products. I can use any of the foundations and have a right shade, which is pretty incredible if you know me, and the struggle that I used to have. It's affordable. You guys, even if you don't want the $125 kit, you can get foundation for $16.90. Like, that's crazy, right? And I'm not using any fancy brushes. This is the brush set that I always recommend from Amazon that's $7.99, and you get all kinds of face brushes and eyeshadow brushes. Like, and they all kind of look the same, but they're eyeshadow brushes. Like, I really like it, and it's so affordable. I don't even know. But, okay, so with the $125 though, you get the 2 primers, the setting spray, the BB, and the CC cream in the color that I just did. With the self tanner, it's a little light, but we can fix that. So you get both of those. You get the concealer, which mine's about empty. I have 3 coming because, well, I never want to run out again, and I feel like I'm getting close. Okay. And then I just kind of go up with it. Just to kind of make my eye look like it's lifted a little bit so that I can look very young. I am so glad you joined too, Lori. You're amazing though at makeup. I don't know. I feel like I'm still learning. I feel like I'm still in the baby stages, okay? So then I'm going to take this and kind of highlight places. All right. So then you can, like I said, this brush comes in all kinds of, see how that one's a little angled? This one is a little angled but not rounded. They have this one. There's all kinds. Like, I have a whole slew of them. But I'm just going to dab this in, because here's the deal. Once you've spent the $125, you don't want to have to spend another, you know, $100 on brushes or something like that. These are really, really good. I really, really like them. It's what I really send all my customers. Farmasi does have some brushes, but not the variety that I would want. Hey, thanks, Sharma. I'm still kind of getting used to it. It's kind of different. It's so short. I did wash it today because it was getting a little frizzy in the back. Okay. So there we go. You get the concealer, and you also get the eye primer. So for those of you with like real dark circles or bags, the eye primer really, really, really can hide that. I don't have a lot of issue with it, so I like just the concealer, and then I like this for your eye. But yeah, there you go. Okay, so we got the concealer. It comes with a powder. It's a neutral color. It is colored, but it's just more neutral. So yeah, and I just kind of put it everywhere. I usually use the BB, and I don't know why, because I do really like this as well. I think it's just habit. And this just kind of sets it and gives you a matte finish, okay? So you're getting all of this. All of the things, y'all. All of the things. Okay, powder. And then, ooh, this is one of my favorite things. Okay, so you usually see me use the peach palette. This one is the one that comes in here. I think I use this one more for summer because it has the more pink to it, where the peach I feel like is more fall and winterish and just warm feeling, but this is a little brighter, so I do kind of like that about it. And then it has your contour, your blush, and your highlight all in one thing. I love that for like touch-ups, which I don't really need. On the go, you're traveling, those kinds of things. Hopefully we'll be able to travel soon. But okay, so for contour, you guys, this isn't difficult. You can do it. start at the top up here and then just kind of blend down to, I'd say, about your eye. You don't want to go too far in because then it makes you look weird. Yes, this palette is so fun because you can do so many things with it. You can do an eye look with it. You can spice up lipstick. I'll show you how to do that. That's super fun. And you guys, you get all of this. All of this for the $125 once you've signed up for $19.99. You have to do it all at once. But it's an incredible deal. 23 products plus samples. I'm excited about it. And I want to go to Disney. Okay, and then I do my forehead because I have a very large forehead and it just kind of tones it down and kind of brings it down. And then I like my face to look a little slimmer. And then I take, this is actually a Farmasi brush, and you guys, can I just tell you how much this is? Like, they do have brushes, but not like a ton. Let me show you. Let me see. I feel like it just jumps right over it, like the one page. Yeah, it did. Okay, this brush, this two-sided brush that I'm using right now is $6.90. This is what I'm talking about with affordable, right? $6.90. You did an eye look with it. It's so fun. So these are some of the brushes we have. I do really love those brushes. I use the blending bud, and then I don't know that I use all of those, but yeah. Oh, and we do have these brush sets over here, but if I'm being honest, if I'm gonna recommend a set, just get the one from Amazon. It has more in it. And while this is probably a better quality, I feel like the Amazon ones are great, and they're literally $7.99. So if I'm being honest, Farmasi probably hates me because I do not sell the brushes. Now, I do love these brushes, but not all the other sets, right? I just say, oh, just get the ones from Amazon, it's fine. But this one is $6.90. And you guys, once you sign up, okay, so for the $19.99, you can get the beauty kit for $125. You can add this on to this purchase for half off. So it's at like $3.45 for this brush, and I really like it, okay? So then I want to do my nose just a little bit, just kind of carve it out. It looks like it has a little shadowy effect. I kind of like to go around on the bottom and then up. Have you guys noticed I haven't done my brows yet? There is a brow product that comes in this, and I'm going to show it to you, but I kind of wanted to try something else too. Okay. So then, yeah, I'm just going to use the same brush, you guys, because, I mean, why not? This is the blush. Be very careful with it, okay? A little bit goes a long way, and when I first got this, I literally, okay, so like a blush before, I would just, you know, do that number. No, you literally end up looking like a clown. This is so pigmented. I think it will last far into like my 80s maybe, I don't know. But like I literally just very lightly poked it, and I may have gotten too much. Okay? No, okay, I'm good. Like it really scares me because when I first tried it, I literally tried it on a live and it was so embarrassing. I mean, I don't really care, but because, you know, I'm not a self-proclaimed makeup artist, but it was a lot. Okay, you see how it really swiped on there? That blush is really pigmented, so just be careful with it. And when you end up looking like Bobo the Clown, just know that I told you so, okay? I told you so. And then, because you have the highlight too, this is really pigmented too, so don't go crazy on it. This one is not, I mean, it's still pigmented. You can still definitely see it, but you don't have to be as light-handed. But with the blush and the highlighter, you end up looking like a crazy person. Like I'm literally just like kind of barely touching it. And you see that? I just kind of go up and around my brow just a little bit. And then other side. And I don't have to reapply it like with more product. You see that? Yeah, you see that. Okay. You can do a little bit on your nose. Cupid's bow, wherever you kind of want to shine and highlight. All the things. Gotta blend this in a little bit more. Maybe it's more highlighted than what I thought. Or maybe it was more pigmented than what I thought. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and then you can just kind of blend it how you want, but, and if you need to tone it back down, go in with your powder again. Okay, so you see how this foundation was a little bit light for me? It looks fine now, right? Because I've added that little bit of almost like a bronzer, right? But this is a contour, they're different, but you can use this as a bronzer if you just did a bigger brush and brush it all over your face. So wherever you're at in the spectrum, I feel like they picked some really good colors, which is kind of crazy because sometimes in kits with companies, I feel like it's not always their best sellers. They're good products. They get you in and you love them, but they're not like their top selling products. You guys, this is like top selling. These are our 2 most expensive, greatest mascaras. You get both of them. Like, it's crazy, okay? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. I need to do my brows, but here's what comes with this one. So if you're not a brow expert, you're going to love this. This is just a brow gel. Let me see if I can love this or if I need to do something else. Because here's the thing is it does come with an eyeshadow palette that has a brown in it. So if I wanted to do my brows a little bit heavier than just this does have color to it though. So it's the rich brown color. This is the actual color you'll get. And you just kind of put it on there and then press harder and it literally colors. Okay. You see how it like put my brow on there. Like I may be able to, I don't know. I might be lying if I say I'm not going to put something else on it. Because I do like a pretty drawn on brow, and so see how up here, I really need a little bit more up there since over plucking in middle school. But maybe I went too far. Okay. I don't use this product a lot, but you see? Yeah, no, it looks okay, right? I'm pleasantly surprised. I will show you the eyeshadow though that I was going to use. We'll see if I still need it. And then I just go up here in the front. And then the harder that you push on it, the more color you'll get from this because it has, the gel has color in it. Mine's about out, I think. This is probably the first one that I got a year ago and I don't use it that much. But you see how I got the color to go up there? You guys, I'm definitely going to use more than just this. But you can. If you have better brows to start with than me, do your thing with this and it's awesome. I see other people use it. I'm like, I wish I could just use that. I wish I hadn't plucked out all my eyebrows when I was in like 7th grade. Okay, but here's what I'm thinking. You get this palette with this 125. So this color right here, let's try it and kind of see how it looks. Because I don't think I want to go that dark, but maybe that dark. Let's see if we can't do it. So I'm just using my brow brush that I use every other day. And then just kind of outlining the bottom with that taupe color. So I feel like with this kit, you can kind of get everything that you need to do your whole face. Like they're setting you up to really run a successful business, but I'll tell you a secret, it's not necessary to do the business if you don't want to. If you want to, I'm here for you and I'm gonna help you. But if you just want a really great deal on some makeup, you can. And then you do get the 50% off on orders after that. And to keep that discount, you spend $125 every 3 months. So not too bad. Not so bad at all. And then I'm just kind of trying to outline these just a little bit. It's definitely not like using my brow powder, but I think it will work. Okay. I got some brow gel up there in the front and it was kind of looking a little crazy. Okay. So there you can do your brows with either the shadow or just the brow gel, up to you, okay? All right, let's see here. This is the eye primer. I really love it a lot. I'm just gonna put it on with a clean brush, and this is just an eyeshadow brush, but it works. This is gonna create a base. And if you have very wrinkly eyelids, it will also help your shadows just look a little smoother. It kind of fills in that a little bit, but it really brightens the colors of your eyeshadows. And if you just want a natural look without looking like you didn't try it all, this is kind of a good product too. And this is the first one I ever bought too. I probably need to get another one. But I feel like our eyeshadows are pretty pigmented so that I don't need it necessarily for that. Okay, so then there's that. And we done. And then we get the palette. I showed you that. It's the Glamour Palette. So you don't get to pick your colors, but they're all amazing. I used this New Skin. I bought it last year and never used it. And then today I was like, I think I'm going to try it. And we're just going to see, because it's not like I'm wearing shorts anywhere. So if it was terrible or streaky or awful, I would have time to, like, you know, get rid of it. But I really, really like it. So I don't know who sells New Skin. I don't know any of my friends that do. So I don't know. Okay. So you get the palette in this kit. You guys, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things to show you that come in this kit for $125. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know what kind of look I want to do with the palette. They're so pretty though. And I feel like I've done a lot of looks. I'm trying to find some clean. You know what? After I get up here, I'm going to clean these brushes. I do kind of. It was the first company ever. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm sure I'm in some groups, but I couldn't find them because New Skin isn't in the name. And then I tried to search New Skin people to see if I was friends with anybody, and I couldn't find anyone. So, and I met this girl, somebody else posted for this girl, and I can't even remember who did that, but because this was a year ago. But it actually is really good self-tanner. I really, really liked it a lot. Okay, so I think I want to try this color. I've never used it. Maybe I poked it. I don't know. I probably swatched it or something, but we're going to put this all on the lid and see if we like it. Holy cow. I may have gotten too much. It may be a little much. Okay. I do like that this palette has a mirror in it. And it's not janky. On the self-tanner, I literally have no more information than that. You could maybe ask and see your friends. Yeah, the toothpaste, the AP toothpaste is the one that I had tried before. Kyle actually still uses it, but I like my Farmasi toothpaste better. I don't know why, I just do. Okay, so I do not sell New Skin. I just bought it from someone and now I can't remember who. And if I'm being really honest, she didn't follow up with me to see if I liked it. And in fact, I never even used it. So I'm kind of a mess, but it's fine. This color is so pretty. I really like it a lot. I haven't ever used it, but it's really pretty. And this color is called Dubai. Makes me feel fancy. And I'm just pressing it on because it has a shimmer in it. And sometimes if you brush on shimmer and like swipe it everywhere, you'll have some fallout, okay? So I showed you guys this yesterday, but just in case you didn't see it, do you see how this eyelid is more hooded than this one? I don't want my eyeshadow necessarily to look different. So what I'm gonna do is come up above my crease on this eye, higher, because no one will know where my crease is if I create my own crease over here. But then it just looks more matchy to where you can see the color and it will be okay. Especially once I put a little transition color in there. But I feel like this palette can be really neutral or really bold. I do feel like I'm doing a little bit bolder look, and I'm not certain why because I'm not doing anything today, but yeah. Okay, so I think for my transition, I'm gonna do that same brow color. I need to post on my timeline to see who of my friends sells New Skin. Okay, so what I'm doing is just buffing out that harsh line of that dark color with this lighter color. And I always like to start lighter with a clean brush. Make sure you're cleaning your brushes. I'm gonna do that next. Maybe I'll do that on TikTok. I never do anything live there. You see how pretty that is? And I just kind of blended it out, blended it around. And you can blend until your arm falls off or until you are happy and content with that eyeshadow look. I think it's really pretty. I take that today. Some days I don't. Some days it's like hit or miss. I just don't know. Okay. So then I just keep blending. And on this eye, of course, I'm above my crease, but I still don't really want to go higher than my brow bone. And then I just keep blending. Okay, so blend, blend, blend. And this is kind of a fluffier brush. This one is from BH Cosmetics. I think that this one from the Amazon set would work the same. I have that brow gel right there that I went crazy with, goodness sakes. Okay, now I need a tiny brush. This one will work. This set I actually got from Amazon too. And I cannot find it again. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna use the gold from here in the inner corner just to make my eyes look brighter and open wider. I am gonna come across like maybe a fourth of the way just to kind of highlight that area. And if you don't like a lot of shimmer, there is this matte color that you could do that with, this step with also. But once you get the palette, you can just kind of play with it. You can play with this while playing Disney. Maybe, I don't know. It would be so amazing. Like, I wish they would like update us to see where people are. Okay, so now, if you really wanted to get fancy, you could like pop some of that gold in the middle. You could like do all kinds of fun things with it. I've done lots of looks with that color because it's really, really pretty, but the palette comes in there and then you get to play with it. And I love the packaging of it because it like satisfies like my sensory because it like, you can feel it. I don't know if you can really see it, but that's like bubbled and it feels like amazingness, okay? Okay. Oh, I have too many brushes out. Okay, so then you're gonna get 3 eyeliners. And one of them I didn't have, but it's like this. It's the twist up kind, but it comes in metallic brown. And I don't think I usually wear brown eyeshadow, so I don't have it. This one's purple, but it's fine. And then you get the ink liner, which probably is my favorite. I really, really like it because it has that felt tip marker type look. I'm gonna have to see if this one's my old one or if I got a new one, I can't remember. And then the one that I of course use the most, let me just find a pencil that I don't use super often right here. I've been using this one for like a year and it's not going anywhere. So for under eye, and this one is a sharpener kind, so you need a pencil sharpener. But I just put a little bit under eye. And you could also do liner with any of the shadows in this kit. Just get a brush, you know, like this, and then get it wet. Just put it under your faucet. I'm not the best at eyeliner, but if I can do it, anyone can do it. Okay, so then you kind of see the difference. Just a little more dramatic, not crazy. I wouldn't call it a smoky eye, but it gives you just that little bit of color down there. I don't usually put black on my waterline on the bottom because I feel like it makes my eyes look closed and smaller, and I don't necessarily love that, but you do whatever you want to do. Here's the really great thing about makeup is there are no rules. I mean, they'll tell you that there are, but you can do whatever makes you feel good. And that's what I love about it. It makes me feel good. I need to get something out of my lashes. How do you sharpen them? When I use a regular sharpener on mine, it doesn't work well. I just have a sharpener and it works amazing. I don't know. It just is great. Maybe it's the sharpener. Oh, but whenever you're sharpening anything, don't twist the pencil, twist the sharpener. So like if I want to sharpen this, I'm gonna put it in there and then I'm gonna hold the pencil still and I'm gonna sharpen, or I'm gonna turn the sharpener. For whatever, well, not this one. There was something in there. My gosh, I need to get my life together. I'm trying to show you something. There's like a piece of fuzz in there. Okay, anyways. I just twist it. And then it sharpens. And I think it's great. There is a hair on it. That's the problem. It's like twisting a hair around there. Oh, jeez. I'm a mess. It's fine. But it does work. I do find that if I twist the sharpener, it's better. So, there's that for you. Okay, so you get all 3 of the liners. You can pick which one you want to use. And then you can pick your mascara. So, for me, this is like everyday, super quick, awesome. And this has the same ingredient as the lash serum in it. So it's really good for your lashes and it helps promote growth. So your lashes, it doesn't really promote growth, but here's what it helps. Is it helps to make each lash healthier so that it, you know how you're constantly losing eyelashes, right? It helps them stay in longer so your lashes will look longer and fuller because they're not falling out at the rate that they generally do, right? Okay, so that's this one. And then this is a double lash extend. This one for me is like you can get a false lash look with this one. It has the 2 applications, this one, and then this one. So it does length and volume. Hey, Angelica. Okay, so let's just do this one. I haven't done it forever. So the top one is gonna be the length and the bottom one's gonna be the volume. Here's the treat you get in watching my video versus someone else's. I'm going to tell you to do it the wrong way. The box is going to tell you to do volume and then length. What I really like is the length and then the volume because the length really separates and I feel like almost gets your lashes ready for that full lash look. So let's curl the lashes. These are Farmasi lash curlers. There's nothing really special about them. I just put them on there and kind of pump it a little bit. I am good. And then I do this one. Oh, these lashes are looking longer. These ones, for whatever reason, were looking really small, and I think this mascara is helping them. This one right here. But you get both in this. It's so awesome. Okay, so I'm going to do the length first. And I just kind of brush off. And then I start at the bottom and just roll it up because then I feel like my lashes are really being separated and it gives you that length. Then I do the back as well. I may need to open a new one of these. I found another mascara today that I need to open a new one. I've been using my Limitless one, so I think these other ones have gotten neglected a little bit. Okay, so then this mascara takes a little bit more, but this is like the one that I would want to use like for date night or like if I want to look real bougie and amazing, right? And then start at the bottom and just curl them up. I mean, it's just mascara, so you can't really screw it up. Then I do the backs of these too, just because my lashes are a lighter color. Was my mouth open the whole time? Great, just great. Hey, Courtney, how are you? Okay, so this is just one coat. I really do love this mascara. I would not say it is my favorite. Honestly, I'm just wearing the Limitless and the lashes because I'm obsessed with the lashes. And then I even do both steps on the bottom too. But I do length first. So I typically do the Zen mascara with my lashes, or here lately I've been doing the Limitless, only because I feel like it has all the yummy goodness that make my lashes really healthy and all the things. Okay. Yeah, so there's, and then let's do another coat just to see. So this is where you're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's okay, but maybe I don't want to do this every day, you know, before work or whatever. And I'm not super patient. When I go in for the second coat, I definitely just do the tips usually, because I don't want them to be super thick and clumpy looking. The lashes are amazing. The other day I tried the clear lash adhesive. It was kind of a disaster because I couldn't see it. I was convinced I was using too much. And I was convinced that my eyelashes were all going to stick together. My eye was going to glue shut, and I didn't even know what was happening. And then I'm like, I'm in Aldi and I'm like, babe, what's happening with my eyelash? Like I could like see it. I joked in the video about it like being stuck to my cheek or something. It wasn't stuck to my cheek because the inside was still stuck, but the outside wasn't. And my husband's like in Aldi trying to put the lash back on. And then when I got to the car, I just took them off because I was like, this is stressing me out. I'm never using the clear liner again. It was so awful. It wasn't awful. I thought it was just user error. I don't know. Maybe I should try it again. Okay, so you see how this mascara definitely takes some time, I feel like. And maybe it's just me because I don't use it a lot. Practice gets better, right? Like I'm way better at my fake lashes now than when I first started, for sure. The first day I did the video on my fake lashes, I literally ended up with it stuck to my hair, stuck to my makeup table before I ever got it onto my eye. I really think this is drying out and I feel like I need a new one. Here's what's kind of amazing is I feel like it's old and I feel like I need a new one, but it still doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look terrible. Well, these lashes too are like the ones that never want to look right. Like I feel like when I look, they look the same. And then when I take a picture, it's always different. And that kind of drives me insane. So length and then volume for me. Just because the length really separates them. And then I'll show you the difference between one coat and two. What's everybody up to today? Today's the last day of vacation. Tomorrow I go back to work, which is super sad. Okay, so then 2 coats, 1 coat. Oh, I'm getting messages. Can you tell me what time it is? It's not 2:30 yet, right? I can't remember what time I started this live. I do really like this mascara. I like that it doesn't get clumpy and it doesn't make them all stick together. I think that's because of this length brush. For sure. Just got back from Aldi. Aldi is my favorite. Whoa. Most of our favorite foods are from there. Like we started shopping there because it's okay. I think that Zoom was at 2:30, right, Courtney? I hope I'm not missing it. That would be awful. I thought it was 2:30 though. Okay. Now I'm rushing because I'm nervous. Okay, 2 cuts. A new career change. Wow. Nice. I am absolutely ready to quit my job and travel full time. The camper has become a disaster because more water. But we were hoping by June, yeah, 2:30, okay. We were hoping by June we would be in the camper full time, quit my job, and just do pharmacy, which I would absolutely love because that's where my passion is. And yeah, I got time. Okay, perfect. Okay, so then you get 2 lip glosses. Let's swatch them so you can see them. These are super pretty glosses with color. So they're nude, and I love that about them because then you get the gloss. And these are the colors you get. So you get this rose color and then the nude color, which I feel like are both so freaking pretty. And then you get 3 lipsticks. You get, let's see the colors. Superstar, Nude Essence, and Sunset Breeze. So for those of you who love that lip look that I did the other day that was real bold and bright, and then I put the eyeshadow in the middle for ombre, that was this color right here that I thought was brown, so I've never used it, and it was actually a berry color. Okay, so let's see. That's pretty. That's gorgeous. Every woman needs to rock that. But if you're scared, let's start here. So I feel like they're such pretty colors. Like, I love them so much. And I love that you get 2 nudes because they're very different, but they're still both nude. So if you want that peachy nude versus kind of that lighter one. Yeah, so those are the lip colors that you get. I want to do the lip gloss because it's my favorite. I love it. I actually do really love the liquid lipsticks. But look how pretty that color is. So I feel like with this kit, you can definitely do some really bold, dramatic looks or some very neutral looks. Like I'm just gonna do a zoom at 2:30 today, right? Yeah, so all of those are amazing. And then I think that's it, right? We got the setting spray. Let's finish up with that. Perfect. Setting spray, both primers, CC BB cream in the shade that I'm wearing, and it was a little light on me, so if you're a little not as tan as me, this one would work perfect. The concealer that is my favorite for under eye, the powder to kind of set everything. You got the 3-in-1 palette. You guys, all of this is only $125. Like, that seems crazy to me. Like, I just don't feel like I could go to a Walmart and get all of this in the shades I need. Well, because one, like, no one's going to be there to help you pick out what you need anyways. And these colors, I feel like, are good on everyone. Oh, I did forget to show you this. You get this blush, too. And it's gorgeous. Like, absolutely amazing. One of my favorites, probably one of my go-tos if I'm not using that 3-in-1 palette. The eye primer, you got all of the 5 lip products, the 2 mascaras, the 3 liners to try different ones, the brow gel, and the amazing palette, right? So you join for $19.99, you get a 50% discount. If you want to do it for the business, you get 50% commission. If you place the orders, you get that immediately, like no waiting. Like I thought it used to be amazing that I got paid within 3 hours, and I'm like, no, I get paid now. Like I literally want to sell you something right now because I get a 50% discount, right? So say you're like, I don't want this whole kit, I just want this palette. I'm like, okay, great, it's 30 bucks. You give me 30 bucks, I place an order for 15 because I get 50% off, right? I've just earned my commission immediately. Like, as soon as you send me the money and I place the order, I got $15 more in my bank account. I love that. Because if I need money right this second, I can have it. And I just love that. I love that I create the things that I need when I need them, right? If I need to hustle right now to sell some mascaras so I can have some money, I can do it. And I love that, okay? You have the options, right? If you don't want to sell, that's okay. You can still pay the $19.99 to join. You get the box of kits. Or you get the box of samples. You can throw away all the business stuff. The box itself is really cute too. It is that one right there. It has like a magnetic thing, and then when you open it, it has like a winking face. It's so cute. And then, let's see. $19.99, you get the samples, and then you add on this $125 beauty kit. So there are other skincare kits if you're interested in those. I'm going to talk about them later this week. But this one is probably my favorite because everybody loves these colors. Like the colors are just like really great for everybody, right? No matter your age. Like I feel like my daughters would wear this. I feel like my mother would wear this. Like I feel like it's everybody, right? In fact, I think my mother does have these colors. I don't know. But yeah, so you get everything, you guys, everything. And you have an incredible chance to make some extra money, you guys. In like 2 months, this hopefully will be my full-time job if we can get this freaking camper ready. And I just don't know other opportunities that you can do that, right? That I can travel, that I can really work from anywhere as long as I have my phone and some Sprint service or some Wi-Fi. It's just super cool. I just never dreamed that it could definitely be something like this, or that I would be wanting to earn a trip to Disney because like I'm not that girl, right? I'm just a small town girl with no friends and it's fine. But if you have questions, let me know. If you just want to grab the kit because I don't know, your stimulus money came in and you just want some new makeup for your makeup bag, let me know. There's no pressure. If you tell me, hey, I just want the makeup, okay, just take the makeup. If you say, hey, I want the business, but I just, want to like, have my Starbucks every day. Okay, let's do that. If you say, I want to build an empire, I'm going to push you, right? I'm going to make you do the lives. I'm going to do all those things, right? But you get to decide and there's no pressure from me. So, I love you guys so much. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. People hate people for no reason at all. So we love people for no reason at all. But if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at my regular scheduled time before work. But hopefully not much longer will I be super early on in the morning. Like I'm gonna be able to quit my job and just do my pharmacy income, and that gives me butterflies, you guys, to think that 6 years later in direct sales and really 5 years really working it, that I would be able to quit my full-time job. Like I just never dreamed that would be an option for me because I'm not a salesperson, but I do love sharing with you what I love, right? So have an amazing day, and I will talk to you guys later.